And when we last left off, we were just about to enter dungeon level 2. Take a quick look at our hotkeys here. Okay, yeah, let's put healing on F7. And let's go down to level 2. And immediately we see level 3. We don't want to go down there right now, but keep that in mind for later. Well, that hurt. That Bone Gnasher does a lot of damage. And I find a Scroll of Town portal. I was needing to buy one, and now I just found one. But, I mean, that's okay. Extras are good. They'll get used up eventually. To a dark passage. Sounds creepy, right? Let's just remember that as well. I'd like to do the rest of the level first. And we have a little treasure room here. Scroll of Identify, those are always nice. And money, and that's also nice. And Hunter's Bow, our first bow upgrade. Oh, I can't even use it. Okay, so I totally misremembered what the stats, the required stats on this thing. I thought we needed more strength. I mean, there are bows that require more strength, but I mean, we had plenty to use a hunter's bow, but I can't use it until we have 35 dexterity. However, we will have enough dexterity as soon as I level up, which is only in 1200 experience points, so it's not too far away. And hidden. Okay. Yes, as you can see, they have the annoying habit of turning invisible, and then when you hurt them, they run away and turn invisible again. Plague Eater, okay. Retreat. Ow. Yeah, you see there, he actually got distracted eating the corpse of his buddy over here. One little helpful characteristic of them sometimes. And this type of enemy can be pretty dangerous to new adventurers. But yeah, I think I called it a Bone Gnasher. These are actually Plague Eaters, but whatever. Can't hit him, what the hell? Oh, and he's munching that one. The same corpse that this guy wanted. It's a hot commodity, apparently. Oh, and look at this. We have a disgusting looking room here. Diablo veterans will immediately recognize this as the the butcher's room. And actually, that dark passage that we saw immediately after entering the level, that's the quest entrance for the poisoned water supply quest. And I would like to get a little more experience before I do either of these. Oh, level up. Okay. I'm going to retreat a little bit first. And then level up here. So I'm going to put all those into dexterity so we can use that bow, because we're hitting, but we're not doing a lot of damage, it seems like now. It seems like the monster's HP is significantly higher in this level. Whoops. Looked at my menus at the wrong time. As you can see, the difficulty of this level is significantly higher than the first level. Okay, but we were able to get him. Okay. Now they're gone. Okay, and I did equip the hunter's bow. I actually didn't know if I equipped it or not. Okay. I think I'll save here. Yep, hidden. And retreat. Oh, the skeletons are so darn fast. Yeah, I was breezing through the first level, and I definitely have to pay more attention now. But that's not really a bad thing, is it? We play games because... Ooh, unique monster. Pukerat the Unclean. Yeah, he does look a little unclean. Pukerat the Unclean falls to our arrows and has the distinct honor of being our first unique monster kill. So let's see what Pukerat had. Buckler, armor 5, not identified. I'm not going to bother identifying it right now because I'm not going to use it anyway. So I'd rather save my identify scrolls for something that I might actually use. Like if I found a magic bow, or if I found some magic armor, you know, hint hint to the game. Not that the random number generation cares at all about what I want. You just have to make use of what you find, or at least that's what I'm going to be doing. In this playthrough, I'm not going to reset the world if I happen to be not finding what I want. There are some players that do that, and you know, that's, ouch, it's personal preference. But I prefer to play the game, at least the single player game, where you're just making a single pass through, you're not regenerating the world. I think it's more interesting that way, because you have to, there's more decision making involved. You have to optimize your character to the best of your ability, and you can't just grind for the gear you want. And besides, I can't stand grinding anyway. When I was younger, yeah, I'm 32 and I'm saying things like that, but when I was younger, when I was playing Diablo 2, I would grind for stuff a little bit. But that doesn't really interest me anymore. Okay. Oh, there's still stuff back here. There's a bookcase back here. So I must get at it from this door over here on the map. Run away! How much experience do we have? Oh, we're about to level up pretty soon. Yeah, so we can see if I can get away with not healing until the level up. And another bookcase. First the two charged bolt books in level 1, and now these two bookcases. Scroll of healing. Book of Firebolts. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that one again. We already found one in level 1. And since we're using a bow, it doesn't really make sense to get it, in my opinion. Run, run, run. Ouch. Level up, yep. So I didn't have to heal, so... Oops. Just nice way to heal yourself for free. I'm actually going to throw these into dexterity, I think. I feel like I was missing some shots that I ought to be hitting. So we'll level that up some more. Now our to hit is 70%. Although the monster's AC is going to be going up. So there's always, you know, a battle between rising monster AC and your rising to hit percentage. And yeah, we're pretty full here. Let's save again. That's convenient. Shoot at some monsters behind this grating. Like that. And actually, kind of a sneak peek into the future, hopefully. That's what I'm planning on doing for the butcher here. Gonna lure him over here and try to shoot at him from the other side of this. So, he's very powerful, but he's really stupid. And he can't open doors. So we want to make sure that this door remains open. We can't let a monster get killed in there. Oh, okay, 2 doors. Let's save again. Hello, and goodbye. Yeah, between the dex and the bow. Now those plague eaters and these corpse captains are significantly easier to dispatch. So yeah, those were good selections, I think. Come on, stop dodging.
Now where would I put this?
That's an excellent question. Well, some people advocate for waiting until your health and mana levels are lower before returning to town, instead of the more popular just going to town whenever your inventory gets filled up. But I prefer to just go to town. And we have 2 more scrolls of town portals, so might as well. And since we have that extra scroll, we'll carry one and then we'll throw the other one on the ground here. So then when we come out of the portal, we can just pick one up. And then we'll always have one ready to go for us. And we did not take any damage.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Let's see what this shield does. Shield of the Jaguar. Hit points plus 20. And the armor 5. That's actually a pretty good low-level shield. If we were playing a warrior, we would probably be equipping that, I would imagine. So it'll sell for a pretty penny.
Well, what can I do for you?
Yep, 500 gold. That's a significant increase in our money supply. Short bow. I'm actually going to hold on to the short bow, and you'll see why later. Let's repair all these. And why don't we chat with Griswold? We haven't talked to him yet.
Well, I have to practically smuggle in the metals and tools I need from caravans that skirt the edges of our damned town. That witch Adria always seems to get whatever she needs. If I knew even the smallest bit about how to harness magic as she did, I could make some truly incredible things.
I love Griswold's accent. It's a little over the top, I think, but I mean, I like it. I like it that way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Actually, just in general, the voice acting in this game is quite good. The characterizations are pretty thin. You know, we don't get a lot of depth to people in the story, but you know what's there is fleshed out really nicely. They did a good job, I think.
I saw what Farnham calls the Butcher as it swathed a path through the bodies of my friends. He swung a cleaver as large as an axe, hewing limbs and cutting down brave men where they stood. I was separated from the fray by a host of small screeching demons, and somehow found the stairway leading out. I never saw that hideous beast again, but his blood-stained visage haunts me to this day.
Yeah, that's a story, all right.
Pepin has told you the truth. We will need fresh water badly, and soon. I've tried to clear one of the smaller wells, but it reeks of stagnant filth. It must be getting clogged at the source.
Must be. All right, bye, Griswold. He actually mentioned another character, Farnham. Let's go talk to him. Farnham the drunk.
Kind of fellow drinking geese? What is a kid with more problems than him and me? I know all about problems. Listen here, that kid's got a sweet deal. He's been there, you know, lost a leg. Gotta walk around on a piece of wood. So sad. So sad.
Yeah, he's clearly upset thinking about that. And he's even more upset about the butcher.
Big cleaver, killing all my friends. Couldn't stop him, had to run away. Couldn't save them. Trapped in a room with so many bodies, so many friends. No! Big.
Whoops. It's a sad story. But his response for poisoned water supply is a little more upbeat.
You drink water?
Yes, actually, I do drink water. Strange, I know. know, when we come to town, Pepin asks us, you know, what ails us, but I think we should ask Farnham what ails him.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
So what does she have for sale? Firewall. That's pretty good. Oh, and the scroll only requires 17 magic. Scroll of Stone Curse. That's also an excellent spell, actually. We've got extra cash right now. Might actually be worth investing in these scrolls. Let's do it. So I'll buy the firewall. And another firewall. That leaves us with 1306. Stone Curse. It's a little expensive for right now. Well, and not to mention that we can't use it anytime soon anyway, because it requires 33 magic. We only have 15 right now. But the firewall scrolls, we'll be able to use them if we put 2 points into magic in our next level up. Okay. Have I done everything I need to do? Oh, I forgot to sell the Book of Firebolt. Okay, back to Adria. Yeah, you'll be making this trip over to Adria many times, so get used to walking.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
But it gives you time to listen to the fantastic music. Yep. Identify. Okay. That's a decent configuration. It is nice to tidy things up every now and then. And there is a certain amount of inventory Tetris involved when you pick up items in the dungeon. Alright. Save the game and... oh, I can't... That's right, I can't hotkey Firewall yet because we can't cast it. But we will soon remedy that. We still have a little ways to go on the next level up, though. Okay. A thing that's good to remember about barrels, and when you're in like tight spaces like this, try to try to destroy the barrels and only have one of them next to you if you can, or minimize the number of barrels you have next to you on the off chance that they detonate. Like that. That was very prescient. Okay, what's over here? No! Stop running. Yeah, if you can keep... wow. Yeah, if you can keep killing one of these guys, or actually anything near them, they'll keep freaking out and running away. So you can keep them off balance that way. Another scroll of healing. Yeah, I suppose I could put those, start putting those on my belt there. This room has a few corpse captains in it. Oh, and finally we find some armor that we can actually wear. It's not very good, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Another scroll of healing. And what's on the bookshelf? Charged Bolt. That's the third Charged Bolt book I've seen. Alright, and this section of the dungeon is finished. Oh, and so is over here. So yeah, it looks like we've pretty much got the western half completed. Oh, hi there. Ouch. Now in this case, I'm standing next to the doorway, even if they're attacking and hitting me, because this way I can plug them up here and keep the whole horde of them from attacking me, or escaping at least. But in the absence of a doorway, you would want to be retreating, of course. Whoops. Well, I hit one of the hidden. I don't know where,
I have no room.
don't know where he is.
Now where would I put this?
Oh, he's back here. Ah, a staff of telekinesis, and it's magical. Oh, yeah, a little decor for some ambiance here, you know.
Now where would I put this?
Well, we can put these on the bottom here. Move the bow over. Alright, that works. Another short bow. Oh yeah, and then there was rags too. Okay, that's the short bow that I repaired. So let's chuck down that one. Grab this staff because it's quite likely to be quite valuable for us. Okay, and since we leveled up, like I was talking about with the firewall scrolls, I want just 2 points here so I can use them. So now you'll see they're not red anymore. And then I think the other 3 will go into Dex. Right, I cleared that. And let's go back to town yet again. Okay, and my spell disappeared there, so that means I'm out of the scrolls, so let's pick one up again. Oh good, yeah, the hotkey stays, even though the icon for the spell vanished, it was still assigned to F8. Oh, I don't need Pepin because he's got, or because my health is already full.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Spider Staff of Telekinesis. So plus 11 to mana. I mean, that might be nice if you're playing a sorcerer, but I don't think the other classes would use it.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Alright, sell the maces. Okay, I'm gonna keep that short bow. Let's repair our stuff anyway. Yeah, repairing that staff is a little pricey. But we'll go sell it and make some money. Curious to see how much it'll be worth.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
620. Ah, that's pretty good. So, let's see, what does she have for sale? Scroll, Stone Curse. I mean, that's definitely one to, keep your eye out for. At least, later on in the game, but still, it's not usable. Oh, wow. A Mana Shield staff for less than 10,000. And it's plus 23 to mana. Wow. That would be an amazing find for a sorcerer on level 2. That staff would be your best friend for a long time. Even if you didn't want to use it, because of the way Mana Shield works, you only ever have to cast it at the beginning of a level or when your Mana Shield runs out, so you don't necessarily even have to keep it equipped. It's like you could switch to that at the start of a level and then cast a charge of Mana Shield and then switch to something else. That's an amazing sorcerer item. Oh, interesting. We could use a Scroll of Lightning, but again, since we're playing Rogue, it's kind of silly. But I will pick up another Firewall Scroll. Firewall is a great spell. Alright, and then I have Charge Bolt to sell.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
There it is. Okay, so that disarm on F5. Let's put healing on F6 and firewall on F7. I like that configuration. It's good to have a good sense of where your hotkeys are, because even a delay of, a second or two, or even, a fraction of a second can sometimes make a big difference in the outcome of a fight. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do right now. Actually, I don't need to be lugging this around, but I have plans for it, so let's do that. And I don't have any more town portal scrolls, so there aren't any extras to drop. Back to the dungeon. Stop him. That's right, we cleared this part. Okay, so that's the only way we have left to go. Did I pick up everything? No, there were some rags. and a bow. And another bow. Well, our inventory is filling up fast. Early on, it's good to pick up a lot of items just to make some money. It'll take some time to move it back to town and sell it, but it's worth the effort in the beginning anyway. As you level up and you get access to more powerful items and you have more gold, it's becomes less important to do that, and then at some point you'll just stop doing it. And then at that point it's generally recommended to just look for magic items. Oh yeah, another hidden aspect to this game is that your range to your target affects your chance to hit. You're more likely to hit a target that's near you, even if you're lined up like perfectly. I mean, I suppose you know, common sense, you would probably assume that anyway, but it's not spelled out for you by the game at all. Yeah, these guys aren't so bad. They give you a reasonable amount of time, you know, after they turn visible, so you can react to them. But there are higher level versions of those guys where you have, oh, I even killed one while he was invisible. But there are higher level versions of those that pretty much just turn visible right when they're next to you, and they do a lot of damage, and they're nasty. And you'll notice that on this corpse captain, since we've dispatched a lot of them, we actually have information on them displaying in the bar, like its resistances and immunities and hit points, which is nice to know. Newer players will overlook that sometimes. It's especially good to know that when you're playing the sorcerer, because then you can see what the resistances are. Whoops! I almost clicked on that thing. Oh, I was just rushing. Oh, jeez. Come on, I know you're out there. Show yourself. Oh, it worked that time. I want a potion. Oh, I hit a skeleton somewhere. Yeah, another thing about traps is that observant players will see these little holes in the wall and recognize them as traps. So then you can sometimes deduce what the trapped item is. See? You can draw a line right to it sometimes. Oh, and here's another trap door. So, since it's facing this way, if it fails, it'll come from over here. But it didn't, so no worries. Dagger. Ouch. how's our experience doing? We're fairly close to the next level, so I'll gamble again and see if we can get away with not healing. Actually, I don't remember how many times we've been to see the healer, or used potions or scrolls for that matter. Not very many. Sometimes, yeah, you can get away with that if you play cautiously. I guess a certain breed of Diablo player would prefer to just rush in because it's more exciting, and they don't really care if it is a bad long-term strategy. They just like to, have, intense fights and whatever. So, that's a play style. It's not my play style, though. Yep, level up. And personally, I think it gives you more time to appreciate the many nuances of this very fine and classic game. So level 7. What do we want? Well, since we leveled up strength so much, we really don't need more of that for a while, probably. And the magic. I don't know if dexterity affects range damage or not. I know I think it does in Diablo 2, but yeah, in Diablo 1 I'm not certain of that. I know it raises your to hit percentage, and then, indirectly you're doing more damage because you're hitting more often. But yeah, let's put them all in dexterity. Yeah, so every so often your armor class will increase too when you increase dexterity, but I don't... 4 to 7. Yeah. There has to be a bonus in there somewhere, because 4 to 7 is more than 2 to 5. But I don't know exactly what it is.
Now where would I put this?
That's an excellent question. Oh, see, now I have 2 scrolls.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun. Adria is wise beyond her years, but I must admit, she frightens me a little. Well, no matter. If you ever have need to trade in items of sorcery, she maintains a strangely well-stocked hut just across the river.
That's what Pempin said.
Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who wielded a fierce weapon. I believe he called him a butcher. I have always tried to keep a large supply of foodstuffs and drink in our storage cellar, but with the entire town having no source of fresh water, even our stores will soon run dry. Please, do what you can, or I don't know what we will do.
Well, we'll get on that pretty shortly. Don't you worry, sir. Yeah, no magic stuff.
Well, what can I do for you?
There's 4 armor on the rags. There's only 2 on the cape, but the cape has better durability, is the thing. However, I think we can get away with it because we get hit so little. So I'm willing to make that trade for a little more armor, because then decrease the chances of getting hit even more.
Well, what can I do for you?
Repair our new armor here. And our bow. Yeah, as an archer in this game, you don't have to worry about arrows like you did in Diablo 2, but using the bow will lower its durability, so gotta watch that. 2 mana potions. Right now we have no spells to cast, but mana potions will come in handy later.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
So what does she have this time? Book of Telekinesis. I can afford it, but it's not worth buying at this point. Yeah, whenever you get the warrior's staves, those always seem so pointless. The only good thing about the warrior's prefix on items, you know, on a staff that is, I mean, it's just so pointless on staves, and it just raises the cost of the item ridiculously. Elemental's already a very powerful spell. So it's like, I don't even know why this is appearing in our inventory. I guess just, you know, as a preview. And here's another useless staff. Yeah. Whatever. I'm not interested. Starting to build up a little scroll collection here. Okay, back down. And running Diablo 1, you know, the GOG version of Diablo 1 on a modern system, like the game just loads like instantly. It's pretty nice. And another bow. It's a short bow though, we don't want it. Yeah, that one hit was enough to make the game be like, hey look, your item's about to break. Still has 5 points of durability left, so just keep an eye on that. But not let the warning here fool us. And a dagger. Who else wants some? Alright, well, we finished the level, I do believe. So now I'll do the poisoned water supply quest, because that's where this leads. And immediately we get approached by some carvers, and the terrain down here is interfering with seeing them. But since we could keep killing them, kept them from completely swarming us.
I can't carry anymore.
Yep, just keep raining a hail of arrows in their direction. Raining a hail of arrows, that's kind of a silly way to say it. Is it raining or is it hailing? Oh, here's our first goat man enemy. They're a little more advanced for this section of the game, and there's 4 different types of them. Yeah, pretty much all monsters come in 4 different flavors. At least the basic monster types, and of course there's also the uniques, which are then, variation, basically super powerful variations on one of those types, or subtypes rather. But yeah, the flesh clans aren't too dangerous, but the more powerful goat men can carry bows, and they're smart enough to actually open doors, and they'll follow you, and you usually encounter a mix of archers and melee guys, so they can be a bit of a problem in the mid-game.
I can't carry anymore.
That didn't take long. Oh wait, no, we can keep going. Alright, no problem. And yeah, the music has changed down here, and the caves music, because this level architecture. This is the caves architecture. Every time you switch to a new area, with different architecture, you get different music. But the caves music is quite unsettling, I think. Ouch, ouch. Okay, I was getting a little cocky with this one. I think I'm actually gonna heal this time. We have a lot of healing available. And
Now where would I put this?
this is actually a quest. And usually the quests will have you facing some more challenging monsters. Or if it's, the same monsters, it'll be, in a more challenging setting, at the least. Man, what's over here? You thought you could get by me. Yeah, don't do that. there's some more items obscured by the terrain. There we go. Ew. I wouldn't drink that. Hey, stop shooting me. That's my job. Okay, retreat from the goat man, Archer. Yeah, he's trying to take my job. I don't like it. Another annoying habit the goatmen have is that they'll run parallel to your attacks and you'll completely miss them. Come on. What's that? Oh, look! The water looks nice again. How can that be? Okay, well. Okay, yeah, I'm out of town portals. So let's pick that one up. And remember to buy another town portal scroll while we talk to Adria.
What's that you say? The mere presence of the demons has caused the water to become tainted? Oh, truly a great evil lurks beneath our town. But your perseverance and courage gives us hope. Please, take this ring. Perhaps it will aid you in the destruction of such vile creatures.
Oh, thanks, Pepin. Yeah, I'll take a ring. It's a ring of truth. Not identified. That's one little irritating thing, is that you'll get quest rewards, of magic items, and they won't even bother to identify them for you.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
The Ring of Truth, so it adds 10 to hit points. Oops, yeah, you gotta have that menu closed. Adds 10 to hit points, subtracts 1 from enemy attacks, and resist all plus 10. That's nice, the resist all. It's not going to be particularly relevant at this early stage, but it's good to, start working on your resistances. Right now, the hit points plus 10 and the -1 damage from enemies is a lot more useful. And yeah, in the early game, just -1 or -2 makes a significant difference. So, oh yeah, I forgot to heal. Let's get healed.
What ails you, my friend?
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay. Oh, the Morning Star's worth a lot. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to that. Club. Okay. And I'm gonna grab that too. And you're probably like, why is he grabbing 3 bows? What is the purpose? Well, the purpose is because I'm gonna take a crack at the butcher next, and doing that strategy I was talking about, luring him to the grating and then, you know, firing through. It can work, but I have memories of like going through an entire bow trying to do that. I feel like.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
And it uses a lot of, the scroll of lightning. We can get rid of that. Again, we already have a ranged attack. And, so yeah, I'm grabbing the bows for the butcher, but that's the only reason I'm doing that. Alright.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Oh, forgot to repair my stuff. And I forgot to get a town portal scroll from Adria. I'm a little spacey this evening. Haven't got as much sleep as I ought to, but you know, that's neither here nor there.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
We'll buy one more scroll, just so we don't have to bother with it the next time, assuming we don't actually find any more. But it's a pretty common drop, so it's conceivable that we might find some more. Okay, time to take a crack at the butcher. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, the graphic got kind of weird there. Don't know what that was all about. I know in the in an unpatched version running on modern systems, yeah, the colors would get all screwed up. Okay. Alright, let's make sure that door is open first before I run over and find out that it's not. Okay. Save the game. And...
fresh meat.
Hello. Oh, yep, he's following. Good. And he didn't get stuck. Sometimes he gets stuck. Close the door. Ooh, that was close. Oh yeah, let's use a firewall too. I believe he's fire resistant.
The spirits of the dead are now avenged.
Or maybe not. Wow, that really wrecked him. Okay, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Get this thing. I'll actually use an identify on it. So it's a unique axe, basically. Does a shit ton of damage. At least for a low-level character. And actually, it doesn't have any, required strength either, which is kind of nice. So hypothetically, we could use it. Yeah, I was not expecting the butcher to be that easy. I remember it being a lot harder. But I mean, we took some time to level up, or you know, we did the poison water supply. we were proceeding carefully, and well, and frankly, I'm just better at the game than I used to be. So, okay, well, down to level 3, I guess. Okay, yeah, that skeleton had a bow. So we know we're facing skeleton archers in this level. Ah, I see your trap shenanigans. Well, so far, no major surprises. Oh, another fountain of tears. Although, I don't think I'm going to use this item. I'd have to get into melee to use it, and we're not as tanky as a warrior, so
What ails you, my friend?
it probably wouldn't turn out as nicely for us.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
Yeah, we can sell the extra bows now. I thought I was going to need more bows. But yeah, the firewall and shooting was plenty. Yeah, 912 gold. It's a nice chunk of change for now. You know, I haven't really been finding particularly great armor, but I guess I'll save my money. It hasn't become a problem quite yet, but it could be if we don't find any more armor soon.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, nothing interesting there. We don't have anything to sell to her. Oh, okay. I guess I'll buy one more town portal scroll.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now, for this Let's Play. We got 2 quests done, so it's and we had no trouble with either of them, especially the butcher. So yeah, that was great.
Greetings, good master. Word is a rapscallion and a little scoundrel. He was always getting into trouble, and it's no surprise what happened to him. He probably went fooling about someplace that he shouldn't have been. Well, I feel sorry for the boy, but I don't abide the company that he keeps.
Well then, we haven't actually talked to Wirt yet, but we can do that next time. So until then, see ya. Bye.